Hello, hello. Salut. Are you ready for some amateur speedruns? Shit, I should remember. I still need to put the thing out. I'm doing this. God damn it! I forgot to do that. Hold on. I need to mute the game audio. What the hell is that? Oh, someone's doing it. Alright. Not bad notifications. Self promotion. There. Where's self-promotion thing on here? Yes. Control V. Yeah. Okay, there. Now we're good to go. Now, here's the deal when it comes to this run. We're doing beginner mode, because that's easier. Auto camera, vibration, yeah. Okay. And we're going purely off the in-game timer. Alright, because I still haven't figured out how to... Oh god, I can't skip this. Why can't I skip this? Hi there! Pipe Gill. How are ya? Doing good. Doing amateur speedrun practice for Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, and I can't. The game won't let me skip the opening bit, which is bizarre. Because we can skip it in Kingdom Hearts 2, but we can't. They didn't think to retroactively add it back to the opening Kingdom Hearts 1 with the Story So Far collection. So yeah, we're just kind of dealing with the quiet here until we can actually get the speedrun started, because I can't fucking skip this. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm Void, your Eldritch Abomination shoved into a robot body, made by various individuals. But I'm here. Jax. What game is it? This is Kingdom Hearts 1, specifically Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix. That was specifically the PlayStation 4 version that I'm playing off of PS5. This is a re-release of a PS2 game that was remastered for HD for PS3, that was then ported to PS4, that I am playing on a PS5. But yeah, this game is one of a few games that, in my youth, was not responsible for rewriting my brain chemistry. This game wrote my brain chemistry. It is one of, I want to say, 3 games when I was very young that put my brain together in the way that it is today. Or at the very least, it laid the foundation from which everything else in my brain is done. Yeah, and the reason you can't hear the game is because Yeah, Kingdom Hearts music is like super fucking copyrighted. Like, gotta be real fucking careful with all of this. Which is why I'm annoyed that I can't skip the cutscene. Fun fact though, specifically this song, the song that was playing during this, Simple and Clean, it's not the original version of the song that plays. Like the, yeah, okay, understand. Yeah, when the game's, the version of the main theme that the game starts with is not the original version of the song. It is technically the Planet B remix. Or Planet Beta remix. Whatever, I think it's Planet B. Yeah, Planet B remix. And you don't actually hear the original version, the actual version of Simple and Clean, until, I want to say... Yeah, you don't hear that until the very final cutscene after the final boss. Alright. Since we're gonna be beating the hell out of everything, because fuck magic. When I was a kid, I always went with the staff more because I liked the look of it. And I didn't know exactly what it meant. I didn't know that it was the thing that this choice determines what's not only your starting stats, but also your abilities as you level up through the game. Like, if you choose the shield, like I did, you get more defensive options early on. Whereas, if you chose the sword, with the shield, you get the defensive options early on, some magical stuff sprinkled, all throughout your level up curve, and a lot of the offensive ones later on. But if you choose the sword first, then you wind up with a lot of offensive ones early on, with the defensive ones coming much later, and I mean much later. And with mage, you get the offensive and defensive ones kind of sprinkled sporadically, with a lot of the magic boosting ones coming fairly early. There's also a portion coming up right... It's not here yet. There's a portion, I think it's after this, through this door, that when we get there, it'll determine how quickly we level up. Hello there. Hi there, welcome to the chat. I'm doing good. I'm Void King of Swing, Eldritch Abomination VTuber, her extraordinaire. And I'm here today playing Kingdom Hearts 1. Final Mix. It's an amateur speedrun. How long have I been playing this game? So far today, a little less than 10 minutes. Overall, my entire life, about 20 years now. Alright, since we're trying to go fast, we're going with top options, which these three questions determine, for those that don't know, these three questions determine your experience growth rate throughout the game. If it says your adventure begins at dawn, you get you require less experience to level up early on, but around level 50 is when you start needing more and more. And I mean, like, more on... It's an exponential growth, whereas with If you chose all the bottom ones, it would be the exact opposite, where you'd need comparatively more to start out, but as you level up and get stronger, more you require less experience. The experience growth per level is smaller than normal. Basically, start steep goes shallow, that rather than starts shallow goes steep, and if you chose all the middle ones, then it would be just a linear line. If you're envisioning it as a graph. What other games do you play? I kind of try to have a bit of variety every now and again. Like, I did a speedrun thing for Kingdom Hearts 2 I want to say last week. But I try to do a sort of, I want to say variety. If you want to see some of the other stuff I've done in the past, I have a VODs channel down below on YouTube. If you want to see some of the previous streams that I've done in the past, you can check those out there. I've got the Kingdom Hearts 2 VODs. I did a Skull the Hero Slayer stream yesterday. Hey, for some extra stuff. That one should be going up later today, actually. But I've got a run of Dark Souls 2 there. I've got a run through the Elden Ring Convergence mod. And I am planning on doing a full Let's Play of a couple other games fairly soon. I'm going to be starting another Crab's Treasure here after this. So I would like to try and do some more Souls-like stuff, as well as some extra things with the other Dark Souls games. Because I did a run of Dark Souls 2 a little while, not too long ago, a couple months. But the next Souls game I'm planning on doing is, next Souls-like is going to be another Crab's Treasure. But the next Souls game the next actual Souls game I was going to do was Dark Souls 1 with nothing. Goddamn. Dark Souls 1 with nothing but. The Cestus. Interesting, you have good taste in games. I do. I just like what I like. Since I'm on beginner mode, okay, that is a little bit of a hit to in-game time, because it is faster to just let myself die, but the experience that I'm getting now, that will be going towards more abilities and combats and stats later. That will make up the difference, especially since I am on beginner mode, and since I'm on beginner mode. We are at 11 minutes in game time. When I was doing Kingdom Hearts 2, I think I was already at the Twilight Thorn at this point. Let's see. I just remembered that one guy that tried to, who was just constantly streaming this. And what he did is that he managed to get to level 99 in this area, pretty much right now. Yeah, he just fought Riku over and over again until he got to level 99. It eventually gets to the point where Sora's strength naturally becomes so high that he just one-shots Riku. Like, I don't even know when that happens. But it just ends up going so fast. But the issue also becomes it still takes so fucking long, because I think Riku gives maybe 30 experience and you need thousands per level up. Like, it starts off low early on, but it gets exponentially higher the further along you go. Also, fun fact, Disney Castle was originally supposed to be playable in Kingdom Hearts 1, but they had to cut it for time. In fact, there's a lot of things in Kingdom Hearts 1 that were cut for time. Like Bahamut. Which I would love to see them bring back for Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, Nomura, please, give me the dragon. I need the Durgan. Alright. It's been a long time since I've done this race. Maybe a year or two? Yeah! That is one of the only 2 places in the game you can get the Pretty Stone. The only other place you can get it is, I want to say, the end of the world? But if you want to get more of those, you'd have to keep beating Riku in the race. And there we go. Damn it. Alright, there's the coconuts, need the mushrooms, and the water. And the fish. Can't get the fish in this part of the beach, so we're gonna have to head back. We're gonna head back to the other one, we'll get the drinking water here. There's 2 places you can get that. The waterfall there, and the waterfall in the, this section of the beach. I forgot what it was called, Seashore. Alright, we get fish. Get fish. There. now we just need the last mushroom. Also, another fun fact. Pretty much everyone already knows that the other characters on Destiny Islands are Final Fantasy characters. Until Kingdom Hearts 2, the only Final Fantasy 8 representation we got was Squall and Leon. Was Leon and Selphie here, like Selphie over there. All the rest of the rep we got was 7 and 10. And it was Kingdom Hearts that actually gave me my introduction to the characters of Final Fantasy X. Because my first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls on the Game Boy, or on the Game Boy Advance. After that, it was 6, then 5, and then after that, it was... Oh, the seagull egg. Fuck, I forgot the egg! No! My splits! I completely forgot the fucking egg! I can't believe I forgot my friend Lizzie! I forgot the fucking egg! That is a gigantic seagull egg. Like, how big are the goddamn seagulls in this fucking island? Like, with how big they are, or like those things gotta be like the size. They either gotta be really fucking weird, like winged kiwis, or they gotta be like something. They gotta be like fucking cassowaries or emus or something. Like, can you imagine that? A cassowary that can fly. It's a fucking nightmare right there, mate. And now, one of my favorite tracks in Kingdom Hearts 1, Night of Fate, which is actually one of my favorite... Kingdom Hearts 1 has a lot of fucking great music. The Kingdom Hearts games in general have fucking phenomenal music. Alright, now that we have Keyblade... we can fight Darkside 2. Also, fun fact, you completely lose camera control here, specifically for that turn around the corner, so you don't see Kairi. And there we go. Now, since we are going... since this is a speedrun, we're probably going to beat the game before we hit the point where our experience boost from our choices starts to fall off. So, as long as we don't die, which is going to be kind of hard since we're on beginner. Oh... I love Traverse Town. Like, I love the vibes, I love the music. The music is just so goddamn good. Yeah, just the Traverse Town music has to be one of my favorite goddamn pieces of music in video games. Also, fun fact, this right here in Kingdom Hearts, the reason you can see it kind of clip through Sora's hair, that's not actually doing light. That is a baked-in effect of the model. Kingdom Hearts 1 has no lighting engine. Yeah, but Kingdom Hearts 1 has no lighting engine. Every bit of light, every glow, every shadow, that is baked into the model. Here's another instance of a forced loss that would be faster than just winning, but I'm on beginner mode. So yeah, forced loss is just an option that I will willingly ignore. God damn it. Yeah, this is the thing that they added in the 1.5 and 2.5. Since okay, why did it only let me skip it after the points where the points where the game will let you pause and or skip cutscenes during cutscenes is incredibly bizarre. Wait, hold on. You know for a fact, in the early days of the fan base, there were people shipping Sora and Yuffie. Honestly, I could probably see it. You know, if I wasn't a goddamn if I wasn't a horrendous Sora-Kai shipper. All right. I keep forgetting when and where I can skip the cutscenes. Because I don't usually go back to Kingdom Hearts 1 for speedrunning and playing it fast. Like, when I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2, I'm playing it with the express purpose of getting to the gameplay and playing fast. Most times. Like, if I'm on a marathon through the whole series, then I take my time. If not, I am blitzing. Kingdom Hearts 1, I kinda always play it easy. Like, I either play it on it's either always proud or always beginner, because I don't really play standard on Kingdom Hearts games anymore. I mean, I played my first time of Kingdom Hearts 3 on standard, but that's about it. Like, the first time you play a game, always play it on, like, the basic normal mode. Yeah. The guard armor, and I have to say, to this day, I hate its final mix colors. Like, to me, like, it looks like... It looks like it looks like it looks like Team Sonic just threw up on it. But those original colors, the purples, the pinks, and the blacks, that was good. That was so good. In fact, a lot of Final Mix's color palettes for bosses I don't really like. Alright, 500 money, and elixir for beating Leon earlier. Alright, hold on. Abilities. Customize. I gotta go fast, and I can't keep just looking at everything. But I can't help it. I'm so used to taking my time with Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, it's weird trying to force myself to go as fast as physically possible. Alright. Come on. Yeah, I should adopt the speedrun strat of engine with cockpit and gun. Da-ba-da-da. I will always defend the fucking gummy ship sections in Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, I like these. Like, they're silly, they're fun. And yeah, in Kingdom Hearts 2, they're a lot more frenetic and energetic, but also at the same time, they kind of... Kingdom Hearts 1 just has the vibe of a game that wants you to take it a bit slower. Enjoy it, see the sights, fly through space, save the world at your own pace. God, I rhymed again. Fuck. Yeah, a fun thing about Kingdom Hearts 1, especially with the gummy ship, is that the more engines you have, the number of engines you have directly correlates to how fast you go. Alright. Welcome to Wonderland. A world that I really didn't like when I was playing, when I was younger. Fuck. Yeah, that room is so small, it's kind of easy to just accidentally walk right into that. Alright, usually I like to gather all the evidence, that way I can get Blizzard early. But this time, we're not about that. Yeah, basically, you're guaranteed to get... you're guaranteed to get Blizzard no matter what. But if you get all the evidence before... if you get all the evidence first, before anything else... Yeah, when you get all the evidence, you're just guaranteed to be given Blizzard right before the fight with the Trickmaster. But you get Blizzard regardless if you beat the Trickmaster. So all you really need to do is, when it comes to the speedrun, just get one, hand that off, and you're good to go. And it's... me! Well, it's Goofy. There we go. Now we need to go activate the Trickmaster fight, and then we'll, fight Trickmaster. And, come on. Okay, fun fact, for this room, you just want to avoid, if you want to get all the funky little goodies, all you have to do is avoid sitting in the pink chairs. It's just the pink chairs that, that'll give you the bad stuff. Damn it. There we go. There we go.
Hello?
Cryo!
Rare midday appearance from me.
Astounding.
Let me crack it open.
We're currently just about to finish up Wonderland.
I love that song. Which one? I love that song. I am working on Cadmus's monk subclass before going back to Minecraft.
Hey! God, I hate the Trickmaster's Final Mix colors. Like, look at this fucking pink strawberry lemonade looking ass.
What is that? What are those shades of green?
And if, and I've gone on this before, but the original color scheme is just so much better. Oh, okay. Get your ass down here. Okay. There we go. 2 level ups. Yeah, its original color scheme was black, red, and gold. And that is Wonderland completed. We got Blizzard, and now to leave the world.
Oh, that's interesting. The
But,
main theme of Minecraft has been added to the Library of Congress's National Recording Registry for its cultural, historical, and aesthetic importance.
huh.
Neat. Ugh. Good stretch.
Gummy ship. Change shit. Height. I forgot if I wanted to build one of the speedrun design ships, I'd have to completely disassemble one, and I don't want to do that right now, so...
Fair enough.
Yep. So we're just flying through with the basic-ass Highwind right now. Our next stop is Deep Jungle. After that, it's Olympus Coliseum before heading back to Traverse Town. Because we need to do the first visit, because we need to do Olympus Coliseum regardless. And it really is just faster to do it now. Yeah, the fucking Minecraft theme in the Library of Congress, that's certainly something.
E.
Bam, 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 bam. Alright. So since you now have the Kingdom Hearts game, the first few Kingdom Hearts games in your Steam library, are you ever planning on picking them up to give them a try on your own, or do you want to do like a thing where everyone in Discord watches you do it?
Maybe eventually.
Eee.
For like Discord, just to.
Remember, when it comes to playing the games, you do them in order. You start from the top of the list, make your way down. No jumping around to quote unquote just see the good bits.
All right.
There are no spin-offs in Kingdom Hearts. Not even the fucking rhythm game is a spin-off. As much as I wish it was, it's not. What is that in Art Hall? Oh.
Little comic I found.
Alright. Step on that to register as a warp point, and we're good to go. Jungle Slider, probably the most annoying mini game you can possibly do in the game if you're trying to get, if you're going for journal completion. Because you need to play each stage sequentially. Like, in order to unlock level 2, you need to beat level 1. If you're In order to unlock level 3, you need to beat level 2 and level 1 in one go. So on and so forth, up to, I think, 5 or 6 levels? Alright, gotta get the picture slides. I think that's all of them? That should be all of them. There's that. Pictures, picture. Damn it, I missed one! Where is it? It was over here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know Kingdom Hearts. As much as I love this game, I don't quite know it as well as I know Kingdom Hearts 2. Roll. I think? Wait, no. Now I need to head up through the treetops to see the gorilla nest, and then I have to run around and find all the gorillas. Damn it. Trying to remember the right way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, it's this way. Was it this way? Yeah, this way. God, it has been so goddamn long since I actually tried to play Kingdom Hearts 1 instead of just going as fast as I could. You ever have a game like that where you just can't like speedrun it or play it fast? You have to take your time with it.
Fossil Fighters. It very much forces you to take your time.
I wonder what a Fossil Fighter speedrun would look like.
What are the times like? I'm looking it up now. The fastest time on first Fossil Fighters is 4 hours 55 minutes. The funniest part, I'm looking up Fossil Fighter speedruns. There's none for the third one.
I mean, Frontiers did suck.
Yeah. Alright, fastest time for champions is 2 hours 14 minutes.
2 hours?
Yeah.
God damn. Honestly, that just sounds like something that'd be really fucking. I wonder what that would look like. Like, how does one speedrun Fossil Fighters?
My guess is mostly get lucky with what you find.
I am distinctly curious. Ooh, there's tech boost. That'll be potentially useful later. Just nope. Ignoring the black ballad. Not doing that shit right now. Ignoring you too, White Mushroom. Yeah, I think it would be okay, I think just doing the hippo jumps would be faster here. Aha! And this leads right up here. Aha! That was faster. Alright. should be one more up in the treehouse. Run. Roll, 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 roll. I just realized I have yet to unlock block. Like I don't have block yet. That should be all of them. Hold on, board the gummy ship. Camp. Road, 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 road. It's Sabor. Okay, item... Oh, not items. Equipment. If it gets Brave Warrior and White Fang. Oh, hold the fuck up. I have to ban someone. Fucking bots. And for some reason, damn. For some reason, their damn message is still on there. Shit. Gonna beat the shit out of a giant eggplant. There we go. And now we have to make our way all the way back. Where? There. All the way back to the cliffs for the boss fight of Deep Jungle, which has pretty much been completely scrubbed from the Kingdom Hearts canon. Like, as far as the rest of the series is concerned, Deep Jungle does not exist. due to copyright issues regarding the Tarzan license. Alright, and Stealth Sneak. Come on, die already. Fun fact: Clayton is one of I want to say 2 or 3 bosses in Kingdom Hearts. I think across most of the series that can heal himself. Like if his health gets low enough and you don't keep attacking to, drain his health, he will use a potion, and I think he just has an unlimited amount of them. And here we go. And that's Deep Jungle completed. Now we can head off to Olympus, do that, get Thunder, which is also very good for speedrunning. I actually think I probably should have gone for doing the stuff for a mage build since I got magic focus, since I got a. This Thunder is actually really good for clearing out crowds of enemies. And away we go again. So what are you doing right now?
Working on the monk subclass.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How's that going?
Alright. I'm just taking some ideas from some other homebrew subclasses. Don't mind me.
I mean, what are they? I mean, it's D&D classes made by the community. What are they gonna do? Sue?
Exactly.
Plus, it's a home game. Who gives a shit? Oh, I think it would be kind of fun. No, I probably could put the Draco Rage Barbarian out for other people to use if they want. Oh, fun fact about the music currently playing on Kingdom Hearts right now, Blast Away. It's got multiple versions that you hear throughout for different gummy ship routes throughout the game. The first four up through Agrabah, you hear the first version. The second group of worlds, up until you beat Neverland, you hear the second version. But for Hollow Bastion and End of the World, those are the only two gummy routes you hear, where you hear the third version.
E.
It's nice. Like, you get this, like, the first version's like this upbeat, happy, like, yay, we're going through space, let's blast away kind of vibe to it. The second one's like, okay, we got shit to do, okay, we're a bit more focused, we got a mission, let's go, it's gonna be a great time. And then the third version is, we are on our way to kill a potential god of darkness. We gotta lock the fuck in. Now we do Phil's trial stuff, then we'll get to... I forgot to equip the Jungle King.
Oh, what would be fucking less overpowered? Being able to switch between slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing for unarmed strikes, or just making it force damage? Because the slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing will be made magical at a later date.
But I'm guessing force damage is inherently magical.
Force is inherently... What? I think I may just go with the bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Because, like, force has almost no resistance to it. Like, there's almost nothing that resists force damage. It's kind of dumb.
That's why Eldritch Blast is the best!
Like, I think it's, like, the one thing that's coming to mind is, like, Amethyst Dragons that have resistance to it.
Got that? Switching up the damage types would be, that can work. But I can also maybe have it so, like, in order to change it up, it's like, change up mid-battle, it has to be like a bonus action?
Maybe. Hi, Cloud. You bitch.
Genuinely, I think the design he has here, which is literally just Vincent, it has to be one of my favorite designs for him. And you know exactly why. Like, it's just so edgy and ridiculous and over the top, but fuck, it's cool. Like, you gotta admit. Like, you gotta admit, damn, boy's fresh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright. Alright, match 4, Shadow Platoon. Match 5, Blue Revenge. Alright, next I think it's Cloud? No, not yet. There we go. Come on, come on. There's Cloud. Like, I know it's really impractical, like, just in general. But there's just something I fucking love about the idea of having a sword that's just wrapped up. Like, you gotta admit, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Like the red coat, the clawed gauntlet, the single pauldron, which is actually is part of his original design. Alright, let's fight Cerberus, and I forgot to equip Thunder again. Fuck. Man. And that's Cerberus. That's Cerby. There we go. And now it's back to Traverse Town, where we'll fight opposite armor, and then we'll get access to Agrabah. And I think beating Agrabah would be roughly where we'll call it. Roughly. Looks like the beginner mode damage multiplier is also apply to the gummy ship cannons. At least I think they do. But that's interesting. Oh god, eventually I'm gonna have to start... Eventually I'm gonna have to try and speedrun Kingdom Hearts 3. With those gigantic goddamn worlds. And all those attraction flows. Hey, at least when I do that, I'll be able to freaking we'll get to see some real wild damage. Then again, maybe Breath by Sleep would be a good next step for speedrunning. Alright, let's go see Sid Vicious. Wait, oh wait, no, I gotta find Leon first, and he's in... He's in the waterway. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Alrighty then. Yada yada yada. Alright, now I can go see Sid. But before I do... I wonder... Okay, I can't access Merlin's house the back way quite yet. Oh, I never saw that before. Apparently, water doesn't exist as a thing for Sora until after he until he's in a standing position, or at the very least, something approaching a standing position. So if you dodge roll right at the edge of a body of water that Sora can swim in, he just dodge rolls straight to the floor and starts swimming the instant he's in a standing state. Fascinating. The things that you'll know. Alright. Okay, now we gotta go deliver, now we gotta deliver the book for the 100-Acre Wood, Merlin, then we gotta fight Opposite Armor. Well, actually, I don't know if Opposite Armor is mandatory. I think it's mandatory at some point, but I don't think it's mandatory now. Crow, could you do me a favor and look that up for me real quick? If you have a window open, like, is opposite armor in Kingdom Hearts 1 mandatory?
Sure, one sec.
Thank you, thank you.
The opposite armor is optional until the very end, the entire game.
Okay, so I do have to fight it at some point, so it probably would be easier just to get it out of the way now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's open. Book is delivered. Okay, I think I do have to fight opposite. Because I just delivered the book. Wait. Did I actually deliver? I don't I don't think I actually delivered the book. I think I needed to talk to I need to talk to Merlin in order for the book delivery to register, then I'll be you talk to him first, then it'll register the book being delivered. And I can't jump high enough to get over that. I'm trying to go fast, but I keep accidentally skipping little steps, and I wind up running around more. Hopefully the back way should be open now, at the very least, and the waterway? There we go. Yeah, I had to talk. Yeah, I had to talk to him first. Alright. Merlin. No, I didn't want to no, I didn't want to do that. Fuck. No, I did. Go back. Okay, so... Okay, I can't... Yeah, because I need to see the Riku scene. Need to see the Riku scene, then I need to go to the vacant house, then opposite armor. Okay, gotta go through the gizmo shop. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, sorry for that. I got a call about a job that I put an application in that I completely forgot about. So now I have to attend a fucking webinar on Friday. And I need... And, yeah, I've got a... What? Yeah, that's on Friday, and I have an interview on Monday. Okay, still there?
Sorry, my mic was up. I was saying nice that whole time.
Yeah, it's, for a... They call it a point of sales system thing? I don't even remember. Basically, it's a... From what I could gather, it was for basically... the whole point of it is to sell a system for payment to smaller businesses to, help them handle their transactions. It's mostly commission based, but every system that if I say sell one of those systems to a business, every transaction that goes through that system that I was the one that sold, I get a profit from that.
Fuck. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be all that much, especially in smaller towns, like because it would have to be smaller businesses since larger ones have their own internal things.
Yep.
So I'd probably have to keep an ear to the ground for smaller businesses looking to start up in the area. But apparently it's also flexible enough to where I can just have another job while having that on the back burner. So I could be an assistant manager at a Domino's and be able to do that kind of bullshit at the same time. So here's hoping both of those things go well. And it's the opposite armor. I still do not like the design. I still hate the color scheme for the armor bosses. in the final mix. Like, it's just garish. Get down here. Come on, get down here. There we go. And I learned stun impact. Okay, now we can go and wait.
I'll actually be right back.
Okay. No, it didn't want. Warp. Now we go to the warp hole. Alright, let's see. There's all streaming that I'm following, so I know I can read into after all this. And Blast Away version 2 is playing now. And there's Agrabah. It's a lovely day in Agrabah. Da, 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 da. Let's see, maybe. You can probably read into Dolly later. Da, 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 da.
So I had an idea
Yeah.
for what this machine-based monk subclass, what the final ability could be. And it's literally just the go to sleep, 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 go to sleep.
That's good.
So the way I'm going to word it, each time you make an unarmed strike, you're essentially making two to kind of give it that sense of like, oh, like really rapidly punching something. And at the end of it, you need to make, and after each one, you need to make a con saving throw to stay away. Go to sleep, 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 go to sleep. Is unconscious a status? It is.
Is unconsciousness a status effect?
It is.
That just sounds so fucking funny out of context.
E-
Alright. In Aladdin's house now. Alright, now we make our way to the desert, where we'll go. Alright, we talk to Carpet. Okay, there's... That's good. Oh, fun fact. Since they couldn't get Robin Williams to voice Genie in the Kingdom Hearts games, do you want to know who they got at, they instead got the guy they got a different guy. Do you want to know who they got?
The guy who did it in the 4 TV movies.
Yep.
He.
Do you want to know who else that same guy voiced, that he's known for?
Who?
Homer Simpson.
That's hilarious. I love that.
And it took me years to internalize that, because I didn't exactly know that's who he was. But then once I actually heard him after knowing, like, wait, this guy kind of sounds familiar. And then as time went on, I was like, wait a second, this guy really sounds familiar. And then I heard, yeah, no, he voiced Homer Simpson. I can't unhear it. Alright. Release that lock. So that next mandatory fight is the Pot Centipede. And then once that's done, it's off to the Cave of Wonders. We'll fight Jafar, and then finally... Wait, hold on. Wait, no, it's Aladdin's house first, then Pot Centipede. Wrong way. God damn it, Aladdin. Why do you have 3 front doors? Like, I'd kill for that kind of real estate. Alright, bug time. Oh, fun fact, when fighting the Pot Centipede, it takes place on a special map, a special map version of the Agrabah Street. Because this whole street is supposed to be 3 distinct rooms. Well, 4 if you count the alleyway. But during the Pot Centipede fight, it counts as 1 giant room. That's because the game loads in a special version of the map, rather than with a lot of the assets and doorways removed, in order for it to, be 1 big room. Oh yeah, the Cave of Wonders. I forgot about you. Shit. Stop moving! Fuck. Stop shaking! Fucking! Okay, let me get up on your head. Okay, that's genuinely getting on my fucking nerves. Okay. Okay, climb up the... There we go! Fucking finally! At least I get scanned now. Alright, now we go through the Cave of Wonders. Okay, there's the treasure room. Okay. Go down. Hidden room. And that's the treasure room. And that's the treasure room open. So now we can fight Jafar. We just need to get up there. Zoom, zoom. So, Crowd, quick question. Before you met me, did you have any knowledge or interest in Kingdom Hearts? Even tertiary?
Literally just I had heard of it and that it was the funny Disney anime game. Like, I had seen a kid playing it on the bus once.
GBA, DS, or PSP?
DS.
It was probably 358 Days of Recoded.
The same guy also tried to get me into Monster Hunter way before I actually did. So.
But he got good taste.
Yeah.
You get your ass back here, Jafar!
Alright, I finished up the subclass.
Ooh.
There we go, it's in Modification Smithy.
Alright. We have the alloy, hell yeah. Bonus proficiencies, augmented strikes, kinetic movement, arm cannon. Arm cannon? Hell yeah. Get over here. Yago! Get over here, Godfrey. There we go. Also, fun fact, a lot of Jafar's voice clips during his fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 come from his fight here in Kingdom Hearts 1. And now, watch, I'm going to complete this section without touching my controller. I'm not making these adjustments. I am literally just not holding the stick at this point. There's no way to speed it up, no way to slow down. You're just going. go. That's Agrabah done. Now we can get to the second batch of worlds. And we'll see what we can get done in within half an hour or so. Alright.
Alright, back into Minecraft for a little bit.
The crafted mine?
Yes. We're going to build an aquarium for all the aquatic prehistoric creatures.
Ooh. Alright. Monstro is mandatory. And sadly, Atlantica is easier to do than the
Monstro?
No, Monstro is mandatory. No matter what direction I go in, I gotta do Monstro. But Nightmare Before Christmas. But either Halloween Town or Atlantica is optional, but one of them needs to get done. And sadly, you can do Atlantica a lot faster than Halloween Town.
I believe it.
At least according to the recommended world level that says. So, unlike Kingdom Hearts 2, we have to go to Atlantica.
Wonderful.
Are you ready for some fucking finny fun?
As I'll ever be.
Also, you wanna know something funny about, Sora and Riku's designs in Kingdom Hearts 1 that I only noticed a few months ago?
What?
The reason they don't look like regular clothes is because they're not. Riku's weird half-pant things on suspenders are fishing gaiters. And Sora's whole deal is that he's wearing an oversized wetsuit with a jacket over it.
God. Oh, I just read something very funny.
Yeah?
Apparently, Sabrina Carpenter fans, because she got a skin in Fortnite, Sabrina Carpenter fans are apparently refusing to shoot anyone else wearing the skin.
So I guess that's an easy way to win in Fortnite. That is, unless someone is actively hunting down anyone with Sabrina Carpenter skin, in which case we're back to square one. God, I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite, definitely not, but Marvel Rivals has slowly been getting more and more of my attention and my curiosity as they release more characters and I see how they play.
Yeah.
Especially with Ultron being playable with the next season coming up, and I'm like, So the idea of playing Marvel Rivals on stream has definitely been getting more and more of my consideration. But of course, the only way I actually play it is if I can actually communicate with a goddamn team, or at the very least one other person on said team. But I also don't want to drag you or Theory or Lizzie down into the hell that is hell that is co-op team-based shooters. Even if I think, even if I think, actually, just me, and Theory are already fucking wild enough at Monster Hunter. I think we probably could just steamroll any team-based game if we all got together.
E.
Oh, another fun thing I learned about Kingdom Hearts 1 a while back. When it when you're running around trying to find Pinocchio in Monstro,
Yep.
you you want to look for the doors that are flashing green. Like, it's just the green one. Like, if you stick with the green ones, you'll find your way to Pinocchio. See? And now, Parasite Cage. And I have to say, I hate the way it looks in Final Mix. I really do. Also, fun fact, if you're looking to speedrun the game, until you get, well, not so much speedrun, but play the game at level 1 on Proud Mode, Genie actually is your best bet for boss fights until you get Mushu. Because, uh, because the way, there's this a lot of, Zero XP does a lot of weird things in Kingdom Hearts 1. But one of the weirdest things is that it does something to damage values, specifically. And the weirdest thing it does is that it stores the damage value of Sora's last combo finisher when attacking. It saves that, and rather than use it as, say, and what it saves the value, and it uses that as the basis for the damage of the next magic attack you do. And that damage value stays until you land another physical hit. Now, and I would say, I think it was the Wishing Star that where every combo finisher you deal with that is a critical hit that does double its normal damage already. That's already pretty nutty. And even just spamming fire, that'll get you pretty far. But where you'll get the most mileage out of it is all the rapid fire magic that Genie does, or the even more rapid fire machine gun magic that Mushu does. Every single one of those machine gun fireballs that Mushu lets out, dealing the full damage of a combo finisher critical hit.
God.
if you want to see some utterly deranged I wouldn't even say damage numbers, damage values. Uh, Looking up the final boss, how the final boss looks on, like, say, a level 1 speedrun or something like that, it is absolutely deranged, the kind of shit you can get up to. And, like, I love this series, but sometimes the craziest shit isn't just in the premise, it's in the damage numbers. Alright, we just got stop. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, Actually, I think I will do Halloween Town instead of Atlantica, because fuck Atlantica. This is an amateur speedrun. I'm not doing it. I'm not trying to set records. I'm trying to have fun. Alright, but before anything, I'm gonna go to Geppetto's house and get the wishing star that I mentioned. Take a little bit of a hit for hit to damage and attack range, but goddamn it, the critical hit rate is absurd. And if I were playing on Proud Mode, this would probably be a point where I just turned on EXP 0 specifically just to take advantage of that critical hit modifier. Alright. Currently at 2 hours 14 minutes. How fast and how far? Alright. Yeah, we'll go until about 3 o'clock, or the whatever world we finish closest to that time.
It's 4.
Wait, what? Oh wait, shit, fuck. I forgot. I was looking at my goddamn stream timer. God, I am... My brain is just frazzled right now. Yeah, we'll go till about... We'll finish Halloween Town and then we'll call it. Honestly, I honestly want to know what kind of people have Like, how many people have gotten into the Kingdom Hearts games specifically because of 3? They played it, and how long did they get into 3 before they put it down because they couldn't understand what the fuck was going on? Because of all the callbacks to other games that weren't Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. Like, I genuinely want to know. How many people were like, wait, I had to play the spin-offs to know what's going on? Like, no, you dumb fuck. You didn't have to play any spin-offs, because there are none.
Joke's on you, there are no spin-offs. It's all spin-offs.
Everything's a spin-off, and nothing is a spin-off. Everything is canon.
And when everything's a spin-off, nothing will be.
God, people wanted an Incredibles world in Kingdom Hearts 3 so bad. Like, we got Toy Story.
I can't fucking blame them.
I mean, that would be so great. I mean, we got Toy Story, which is already fucking amazing. And Monsters, Inc., which is double amazing.
Goofy with a super suit would be so fucking good. I just want a scene where Edna's just completely talking shit about Sora's outfit. Like, no, we can't have these pants. Those shoes are fucking ridiculous, darling.
Which is really funny considering that as the series went on, his shoes got less ridiculous because he was literally growing into them.
What do you mean you grew into them, darling? That's ridiculous.
He wore big shoes when he was a kid, and, you know, he grew up, and he fits them better. His shoes didn't get smaller, he got bigger. Alright, now we need to get stuff for Finkelstein, which means we need to get a Jack in the Box, and we need to get Forget-Me-Not. I think it's Forget-Me-Not first, then... Want to know another weird thing about some of the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts?
What?
For some reason, the game considers the search ghosts, you know, the ghosts, to be an Atlantica-based Heartless. You know, despite the fact that they're ghosts. Spooky. Oh, we got a Leaf Bracer. Alright. There, we got... Alright, we got the Forget-Me-Not. Okay, and we can't get the Jack in the Box until we give this to Finkelstein, then we'll go back, get the thing. That'll finish the Artificial Heart, then we can go hunt down Oogie Boogie. Also, another fun fact about the Heartless in Halloween Town: all the ones that spawn specifically in Halloween Town have their own unique texture on them to make them look old, weathered, and almost cloth-like. and it's just for Halloween Town. It's the only world in the game that has that kind of thing going for it. Alright. Alright, and that's the jack in the box we need. Now we can go give that to Finkelstein. We'll start up the foot. Then we'll make our way to Oogert Boogert. Alright. Yeah, I was about to say the artificial heart that Finkelstein made, the way it's beating kind of looks like it has an arrhythmia. Then I realized, wait a second, it's Halloween Town. That makes sense. It wouldn't be a healthy heart. Alright. That'd be the Gargs, which are which are almost said another Pokemon, are another Heartless whose final mix color palette is just no. Of course, the black fungus. Come on, would you... It was... here. That uncurls the hill. And... ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-do. Oh, another fun fact. In the original PS2 version of this, there was a red trinity near that little fire lantern elevator that I lit. If you didn't get that before you killed Oogie and you destroyed the manor, you couldn't get it, meaning that you were completely locked out of a completed Jiminy's journal.
God.
It wasn't changed or fixed until I believe it was the Final Mix version. It was either the Final Mix version initially on the PS2, or it was straight up just the Final Mix version that was released in North America with the PS3 version.
Like, okay, I am currently deciding what we want exhibits for. Because this is going to be, like, aquarium insect thing.
Hmm.
Okay, so... Gar...
Alright, that opened up... Alright, that
What do you,
opened up...
what do you, what do you mean there's DNA for, like, hell creatures? Rabbit, pufferfish...
Okay, come on. There we go. Oogie time!
Alright, all source and connect source. We need you.
Alright, let's summon Genie again to get some extra DPS during the off phase.
Notice, really. We need a Megalodon exhibit. Sarko.
God damn it. Come on, Oogie. More dice.
Rhino. Sturgeon. Tiktaalik.
Three level ups and one boss fight. Hell yeah. At least for Sora. That was like... That looked like, what? 7 or 8 total?
Hey.
Also, you want to see the funniest thing about the Oogie... the Oogie Manor fight?
What?
Look at the stream.
Okay.
You can just leave.
Yep.
Like, you can just fucking walk away!
What? Don't you walk away from me, boy!
What can
You know who I am?
And the funniest thing is, he really can't move. Like, he's rooted to the ground. No, fuck. He's got... So you really could just do everything else in the game. And then come back... Like, get him up to this point in the fight. Leave. Go beat every other boss fight. And then come back. You really could just save Oogie for last. And I find that incredibly fucking funny. Like, you can just leave him in a hole forever. Wait, did I miss one? I think I missed one. Oh yeah, I did miss one. It's like on his hip. I forgot about that one. There we go. And then we get Gravity, which is another really good spell for level 1 runs, because it does percentile damage of enemies' health. Which means that if you know exactly, if you know how much health a boss or an enemy has, you can spam Gravity on it until its health gets to a low enough point where even at level 1 and the fucking scratch damage you do it in there, even then that way you can get it low enough to just finish it off with the physical attacks. Okay, with an in-game time of 2 hours and 3 minutes, we have completed Halloween Town. I think we could at least get to Neverland. Hey, are there any challenge runs that you've always, like, wanted to do, but never really either got around to doing it, or, like, ones that you saw other people do, and you were like, ha, not in a million years?
There is a mechanic in Fossil Fighters where if you have a team with like some sort of common element, it unlocks a special attack for the team, and I've been considering a run with one of those teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. How much you want to bet that's a staple of the speedrunning?
Maybe. One thing I've been considering is an all Ammonite run.
That sounds like it would be hard.
Yes, especially because, like, Ammonites only ever get one fossil that they can be revived from.
Oh.
So they're always either level 1 or level 2, depending on how well you clean them. And that's how you start out.
Well, that sounds like it'd be an interesting run.
There's also an all Trilobite run that I kind of think would be neat.
I have considered doing another, like, Pokemon challenge run of, like, I was thinking, like, a mono-type run? Because I've never done one of those before. Like, I've considered doing one of, like, only using fire types, but I've always also considered a run of no stab. Like just nothing but a whole team of nothing but Pokemon that cannot use stab moves. And I think that would be pretty interesting. But that's something to to think about and consider. Wait, before saving again, gotta make sure I got. Let's take Leaf Bracer off, replace it with Lucky Strike. Or take Lucky Strike off, replace it with Leaf Bracer. And we'll get rid of Berserk since we don't really need that, and replace that with Lucky Strike. But yeah, that's more talk for later on. In the meantime, viewers and listeners, that's what I'm gonna call it for today. Today's stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish up this run tomorrow, but after that, I'm not entirely sure. I was thinking about. Oh wait, no, now I remember. We'll finish up this run tomorrow, and if there's time, we'll start tomorrow on another Crab's Treasure, because I'm kind of feeling the Souls like itch again. So we'll be back tomorrow. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you decide to go outside. Get vaccinated. Punch Nazis. Just punch them right in their fucking faces. And have a good one. Bye bye.